We attacking, better stand back and watch it run. Big bucks, nobody blocking. Big win, that's a ring and a watch. Strong in when he come in the slot, trying to bend the corner, your limbs getting. That's your partner, then your twin getting. All you wanna do is talk, I don't need talk. I don't heard somebody talk.
I like getting money, yeah, baby, I'm a stunner. I'm a boss, I can do what I wanna. Your last was do what
The college football world had to set it upon this grand palace, the Superdome in New Orleans. Tonight, it's the second of our two semifinal matchups in the college football playoffs, as we'll see the LSU Tigers taking on the Oregon Ducks. For the right to play in next Monday's national championship game in Miami, we are underway here in New Orleans. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. On first down, Terry. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, Barrett eluding the pressure right. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. On third down, it's Terry. They find some open field here. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. 56 yards rushing for him now as he's gotten the night off to a hot start. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun, here's Barrett. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. Well, as a coach, this is what keeps you up at night in the days leading up to this semifinal. You worry about the turnovers, and that's his first INT.
You're supposed to dwell on the positive, but you're exactly right. We don't know a coach out there that doesn't worry about what can go wrong, and this really shouldn't be a surprise. We knew they'd throw the kitchen sink at him defensively. Pressure, a lot of disguises and coverages. He's got a lot to wade through in this game.
Thomas will look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We always talk about how you got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Avant brings it in. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They give him 12 yards and a first down. To throw is Thomas. Pulled in by Avant. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. We're scoreless after 1. On first down, Drake. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a draw play with Drake. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now Thomas. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 14 yards that time for number 14.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Operating from the gun. Williamson. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
First and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on second and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
To throw on second down, Williamson is down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration.
And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, the LSU team out there to send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Oregon offense on the field ready for their next possession. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get in the field goal range. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Barrett on play action. And he comes back with one complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Barrett. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. 2nd and 10. Barrett. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 48. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Running for the shotgun with Dre. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
57 yards.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 30. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
On 2nd and 9, Barrett. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Working out of the gun, it's Barrett. He's got his man on the crossing route. 2 yards is all he'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
Pardon, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Barrett will look to pass it. His throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Here's Barrett looking to throw. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Oregon. A great play there. There to make the grab. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point attempt to come here. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kicks away here. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Drake. Runs through the contact. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 11 yards there, first down. Final minute now in the third quarter. Now Drake. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. On the give, this is Drake. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. Back now here on EA Sports. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Back to throw. Williamson. It's complete to Drake. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Finding room to the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
How do we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a handoff for Drake. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
On third down, Crabtree. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. And his kick here is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah.
Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. And they take a knee. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they will take a knee here.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
There's no doubt about it. After losing to LSU, he'll be joining the NFL with a pretty big chip on his shoulder. I mean, think about it. Every time he's in front of a mic these days, he's finding some way to bring up the loss and how he's using it as fuel, you know, as motivation.
No matter.
The results from all your performance screenings were off the charts, which we expected. The DNA analysis helped too.
Yeah, you guys don't mess around. Man, I felt like a science experiment or something these last few weeks.
Everything counts. We track it all. Your sleep patterns, nutrition, lactate threshold, isokinetic testing. We need all that data to continue to personalize the plan for you.
Yeah, I have definitely been exposed to some things I've never thought about. Like speaking with a sports psychologist last week.
Take full advantage. It's not just how you perform on the field. I gotta be honest, I was a tad skeptical about you at first with all the buzz. You hear it all the time.
All right. So now that you met me, what do you think?
Everything we've seen on film has been on full display. I think that some people come here to train. They say they want to be like this. But they aren't ready to put in that type of work. They truly don't see themselves in that light. That's not the case with you. You're wired a little bit differently, I can tell. I'm glad you accepted the invite.
It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Couldn't pass it up. And I've always wanted to put my team on. If I eat, they eat. You know what I mean?
No one can make it alone. You already got that figured out. You're ahead of the game.
Hey. Hey, so I didn't tell you, but when we were hanging around at Nike, I got in contact with some reps for their other sponsored athletes. Russell Wilson's agent just emailed me. He's going to be hosting a charity game to raise funds for some local fields. You want in? It's going to be a pickup game in Hawaii sometime in March. They're still trying to nail down the exact date.
Wow. Hawaii, and we're giving back to the kids too? Yeah, you can definitely co-sign that one.
What if we told Zoe how to sit this one out? Hey, how about a little more enthusiasm? This is a big deal. You're not even in the league, and they're inviting you to line up against the best in the game.
I'm excited, I swear. I just couldn't imagine being in this position before. And to get back to the community too.
I get that. It's not about fame or the flashing lights.
I was barely able to eat off the dollar menu when we met. To go from that to canceled pros, and now this.
You've got to enjoy these moments along the way. Got it?
I think you're just excited that you get to go to Hawaii.
Of course I am. And you're not letting me have my moment.
All right, Jay. It's hard knowing other dudes are gonna be out there. I know we talked about this.
I hear ya. I know you would crush every single one of those drills. But we both agreed it's too risky.
Honestly, bro, they already got your measurements, your 40 time. There's enough tape. You got nothing left to prove.
Everything I'm about is gonna get questioned.
Trust me. It's a calculated decision. And it's the right decision.
Exactly. And it's not like you never have the chance to prove it, though. You know, we're gonna have some private workouts lined up. A GM is getting fired if they let you slip past 3.
I want to be number 1.
More prospects fall because of the team interviews. That's our focus. You don't have any meetings with teams until tomorrow. We just gotta get through the media row today.
I think it's coming across like I'm selfish. I don't love the game.
Don't fall for that trap, right? You know what they're trying to do. You've been in front of a mic before. Just let them know that it's an honor for you to be here in Indy and meet with teams.
We'll use tonight to prep what kind of interview questions you'll get. It's not just straightforward X's and O's. The most important thing is that you win in the team interviews. We need to head out. I'm gonna need you to take a deep breath. This is all part of the process.
All right. Yeah, I gotta be honest. I didn't expect to answer any questions about my favorite marine mammals. Not really my area of expertise.
Well, this one is a little more straightforward. Teams that pick near the top of the draft are generally concerned with how guys who've had a lot of success in college will handle it if that doesn't come overnight in the NFL.
Obviously, we're picking first overall for a reason. We've got a lot of holes in our roster that we need to fill. So if this is a process that takes some time, how are you going to respond?
I understand this is going to be a process. I'll be walking into a role where I'll be expected to be a leader pretty early on. So my number one priority is to lead by example from day one. Work hard, be a great teammate, and become the best possible player that I can be. And together, in time, we'll turn the franchise around and become the example of organizational greatness in the NFL.
Well, on a slightly more serious note, I want to ask you about your last college game. Now you're almost 2 months removed from it. Does it still bother you that you came up short and didn't win a national championship in your final season?
Oh, for sure. I took it really hard, but I only let it get me down for one day. Since then, I've used it as fuel, because I never, ever want to have that feeling again. It's probably something I'll always keep in the back of my mind throughout my entire pro career.
2 minutes.
It's gonna be good to get back home.
Yo, I got some good news before you came down. Your boy graduated, leveled up. Finally got Jordan to pass me her brand.
Not all of them.
From now on, I'm gonna be your go-to. First matter of business to announce that Nike's doing a brand event with Saquon for their fall football products in New York, and they want you there a couple weeks before the draft.
What? I'm so down for that. Jay, I know your favorite pizza place is in Brooklyn, but trust me, we gotta hit up Orchard Street. I'm gonna call my boy Shady and set it up. Oh, we are gonna eat good.
That's what I'm talking about. New York, New York, this city's so nice they named it twice.
I can never lose what you thought.
This guy's a fool. So that's the situation. The Hawaii charity game that Russell Wilson is hosting is the same day as the Nike event in New York City that Zoe is heading to. And no, it's not possible to do both.
Man, that's tough. What do you think, Jay?
Well, the Nike event is a good opportunity to continue building up your brand. But the EA Sports event will help your brand in a completely different way. You know how it goes. I know it's a tricky decision, but that's life in the NFL.
That's what I've been waiting for.
Yeah, I get that. But what I mean is you're always going to have people pulling you in different directions. And there are only so many hours in a day to do everything.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So, what's it gonna be?
Giving thanks, hit a knee and pray. I go take a stand. We'll do it before 6 years. This like perfect timing, huh? They are way too fond of us. The party was jumping and then the fun stops. Life after death, so my time spent as a pit stop. I think I make them jump when I'm thinking backwards like crisscross. Looking outside and the flowers burn where the garden is. Rush past when they take a turn in the flower bed. These are angels from many Diego with no concern. You call them demons depending on how you like to earn. Cash rules everything around me. I ain't make the rules, we just use the tools that the government planted and consumed. You heard? These are really more than just words. Serious, I'm about my dough like I'm working for Mr. Burns. Serious, I'm about my art. Every day is a fight. Was a canvas to a mic and from Basquiat when I write. I see one time, 12 pull up, that's 5-0. I see a man in handcuffs screaming, we gon' be alright. The irony, sorta like a butterfly getting pimped, spreading wings and then finding me. The silver lining is always hiding, you gotta find it. I see the block and then peep the climate, it's steady climbing. My mama lost her baby, you know, steady crying. Gentrification, take all these buildings and then steady buying. Pushing out my loved ones, to them it's just a daily triumph. I say we buy the hood back and turn it into Zion. If I'm lying, I'm flying. I said it, I meant it. I own it, submit to this. Finish quicker, I got hooks to get him a hook like society's minutes. I met a neighborhood chemist, told me all about the business. He said cash rules everything around me. People let the man then wind up in a scam with your mic in your hand. Like, what happened? Bruh, you ain't follow the plan. You got that cheesecake, then how you only make you a band? In the same time span, I get to clapping my hands. It's that easy when breaking down the soul of a man. I only wear black hoodies when I chill with the clan, the squad, the gods. I'm here to show you I'm the man.
Back to thinking my ankles my soulmate. Back to telling myself we'll be okay. We'll be okay. We're surviving the rhyming and OJ. Shorty paying the bills I had no say. I can never go back to the bottom. To the bottom. Selling that they know when the clouds come. Jealous they wanted the problems. I was just trying to give me some dollars. Couple dollars. Turn my pennies and hundreds to common. I'm so happy them days are behind us. I ride by different spots, I get flashbacks. I can't get on your level, I'm past that. Watch me run it up, I can go back to none. Trying to get to the top of the world. I'm going crazy, walking this corner and saying, this girl. All that spinning block, there's a little boy. We catching, we rocking this world.
Back to back, we gon' finish it. Grab the trophy, we go ahead and sit with it. I remember we came up from nothing, so now we don't turn up for something. We here for the win, we ain't bluffing. They hit me the ball like I'm rushing. I gotta work a little smarter, I gotta go a little harder. I gotta ball like a Pro Bowl starter. They think they cold, put them in a carpet. We got them all on the team when we off. I'm told them they can't be a ball.
Can't stop going. What you wanna do? Like she floating. Every time I do it, I raise the bar. Like a coach, I can show you the way to ball. Tell them go and play the better function. I just don't wanna be your husband. Only hunters, blue bills at the dance. Now I gotta talk loud cause the bass is thumping. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I bounce on the blow, then hit the stove. Throw out my turf, so everybody know I'm too. I can bounce back from a loss. I'm just trying to get my point across. Yeah, I'm too. I can bounce back from a loss. I'm just trying to get my point across. So it's a method to my madness. Trying to flip it. Get my daughters in gymnastics, please. I got waves that I got to feed. I can't stop the counting on me to make up weight that's without protein. So I make waves that's without no grease.
If you know what I mean. I take the check over the trip, if you know what I mean. I pick the mortgage over it, if you know what I mean. Yeah, me and all my winning. Remember back when I could never say what I'm dealing. Nowadays I text you.
Wishing that I would've quit, looking good, feeling good. For all the things that I couldn't get, made a list and I checked them off. Small circle when you're not involved. Came from nothing, got a ball. And I ain't with a lot of y'all. I told them then, how I tell them now. Gonna be different this time around. Half of you is dying out. Begging for to fly you out. Making your money by down. You sitting here lying about. Heard you was over there hiding out. I give you something to cry about. Bank account stacking. Money off rapping. Be capping since you was hopping. Tell me what happened. Looking tragic. I get it cracking. Money long and it don't fold. Get it cracking. Hey, love.
Here we go. Ready? It's hot.
Tell them throw the rose on the beat and the dang gone. This is so that made me wanna rap. Yeah, I dropped the pen, now it's hot, now I'm getting in the Lincoln Town. The police sending on my car. Back shots wasn't in the plan. I'm like, who is that? I'm the artist, but it's God that done drove me back. If you got a question, come and ask me. Actually, if you ain't got the job, get you up in the backseat. Say I want you, give me that peace. Hey, don't ever fall in these streets. Heard you looking for me where you found me. Ain't expect to see these angels all around me. Say I don't want you, give me that peace. Head up, don't ever fall in these streets. Heard you looking for me where you found me. Ain't expect to see these angels all around me. I got angels all around me. All around me.
Try to play it wise. That is a hell of a disguise that you wear across your eyes like that you've been standing, slanted in someone's vision that leaves you stranded. And with nothing to show for all the demanding, bandit, use and hopes you get approved by a dude who's confused on exactly what to do with your loyalty. Loyalty can often cost you buoyancy. When it's connected, the focus drowning. Choose love that constantly keeps you grounded.
Here we go.
Indulge on the surface if you ain't counting.
Big 13.
guy. I know some that'll kick him to the coastline. I'm on west side, we on road signs. You got some fake friends, they just told lines. Text, I reply, baby, please my phone die. You know he lied if I said he don't lie. Up once again, and you know that I'm never too proud to beg. It's hard to admit that I made my bed. And you know I'ma always wish you the best. Roll inside the fence.
Struggling and hustling backwards. Reverse all that nonsense. Become a road master. Because they say so. Don't mean that you have to. They speeding through life. Don't mean you go faster. Pump your brakes. Tell your people you love them. No time to waste. Give them roses in public. Cause it's cool like that. It's cool like that. I swear. It's cool like that. It's cool like that. To kill.
Salute when you see me. That jealousy is an ocean and you either float or you sink. Moment of truth, credit check, you not approved. Be the king, I'm in love with the blues. Don't start me up, I got finishing moves. Look, salute when you see me. Slid through all the commotion, it's breaking news, they got an ad on TV. Popping out on them, I'm politicking, probably in a section where you not permitted. My hunters matching my Dodger fitted, playing all go, ain't no stopping it.
12, 11 comments.
You kick it like a benefactor's benefactor. What you? We bring the world down, shutting it all down. You got the crown now. What are you talking about? We bring the world down, shutting it all down. You got the crown now. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Shutting it all down, bringing the world down. What are you talking about?
Well, you just...
But I ate that. I keep on winning and they hate that. And they hate that. And they hate that. Yeah. Eat 'em up, yo. Eat 'em up, yo. Eat 'em up. If I don't do nothing, I serve. Really, I'm super absurd. Got 'em all dead like birds. Leave 'em speechless, no words. Leave 'em speechless, no. Coming in first, who's third? Show 'em my lights, camera, action like verbs. Going hard for my sisters. Hurry up, take my picture.